I'm Robert, Cook Saw Manufacturing. Want to show you our Trailblazer today. This is a skid steer attachment. This is our standard flow model. We do also offer a high flow model. You can give us a call and ask questions about it. But on our Trailblazer, it is a very solid piece of equipment. It does weigh 1,100 pounds. So there's a lot of steel in this machine here. Design has got three 28-inch carbide tip blades, and that'll cut a 6.5 foot path, and it's designed for tree limbing, cutting along roadways, farmland, cuts big paths of trees encroaching into your farms. We're using a cylinder, and that will pivot that arm vertical down to horizontal and then 20 degrees below horizontal. So if I'm cutting around a pond bank, I can cut down into that pond bank and clear it up. We're using heavy wall tubing, 1/2-inch plate. We've got a guard here, so when I'm cutting, limbs fall down in front of me, it will push that out of the way as I'm traveling. We're using a remote box. This is a wired remote for our control. Toggle switch on and off to rotate our blades, and then a momentary toggle switch to bring the cylinder down, to bring the cylinder up. So easy to operate. This is universal across any machine. You could take these wires and plug it into your machine. You'd have to get with the manufacturer of your skid steer to get that plug, but we have had customers do that. But we use this wire because it's universal. You can use it across different machines, easy to operate with the remote. We are using a battery. There is a 12-volt battery, and that is operating the solenoids to control our hydraulics on the Trailblazer. Now we've got a lot of customers with different uses for it. And like I said, if you've got farmland, pasture land, you've got limbs overhanging, encroaching into it, run around. I can cut 6.5 foot going around, take those limbs out, keep my farmland. I've had hunting clubs by it, cutting paths for shooting lanes, cross-country skiers. We're in South Alabama. We don't know a whole lot about cross-country skiing, but they've got trails that they're trimming across. We sold them to state parks, trimming trails, DOT road crews for trimming right-of-ways. So a lot of uses for it. Very versatile machine. So our hinge point, it's on 1/2-inch plate. We got a heavy-duty shaft here. So it's able to hold up, bringing it down to horizontal. If I'm cutting across a fence row, I can bring that arm out to the side and just trim right across my fence. That's been very useful to customers. We've got the big heavy cylinder here. That allows it to pivot up and down, and then all the tubing, heavy wall tubing, attach it to the machine.